Hi friends, I'm Kevin Dilmore and I work for Hallmark, and we're a company that really believes in the connection power between people. And what I do is I'm a senior writer, which means that I work with greeting cards, I work with gift products, I work with Hallmark keepsake ornaments and write the words that come out of the ornaments. And one of my favorite things to do is work on gift books. You can see a lot of the ones that I've written over the years here at Hallmark are scattered around me. And today, what I wanted to do was talk to you about my writing process and about what I do when I want to create original characters and stories for a Hallmark book.
What is your favorite thing you have written?
Not long ago, Hallmark gave me a chance to create my own superhero, which was a big deal for me because when I was a kid, I read a ton of comic books, and that's really what kind of planted the seed for me in becoming a storyteller myself. So I came up with Cosmic Ray. He's just a hometown kid that through a little bit of alien technology and his own smarts is able to become a superhero for his hometown.
How do you make a comic book story?
Any great story begins with great characters, because you don't necessarily care what happens in a story unless you care about who it happens to. So with Hallmark, what I do is go through a character sheet to help figure out the things that I know and understand about a character as the story goes on. Once I had that in my mind, we got to bring in my good friend Ralph Cosentino, who is a really talented artist. And the two of us sat down and started to imagine what Raymond, or Cosmic Ray, is going to look like on the page. Ralph read over my character script and he came up with his visual ideas of who Ray was and how he thought he should look. So in the end, we figured that Raymond would look pretty much like a typical kid. Do you see how his jacket has a patch of Saturn? That was a visual cue that Ralph came up with, so you know by looking at him that Raymond is really big into space. Now it's time for me to do my job, which is the writing. What you're seeing now is my manuscript for the first Cosmic Ray book. And it looks like there's a ton of writing on there, but we can get the whole book on just a couple of pages. Remember that for a picture book, what you want to have is just a few words so you don't get in the way of the art. Once that work is done, this is my favorite part. I get to give my manuscript to Ralph and let him get to work. And I can't wait to see what his imagination puts on the page to bring my words to life. What you're looking at right now is a side-by-side of 2 pages, the first 2 pages of the first Cosmic Ray book. On the left, the art looks pretty finished, but on the right, in the blue pencil, you're gonna see what Ralph's original ideas were for that page of the story.
What are some other stories you have written?
Since writing my books about Cosmic Ray, Hallmark has given me a chance to write stories about characters I grew up with that I bet you will recognize. I've written books featuring Batman, Superman, and of course Krypto the Superdog. There's the Joker and Aquaman. I've even worked with Hallmark's original character Rainbow Brite and helped get her adventures into comic book form. I'm hoping, cross my fingers, that you'll get a chance to see more from her in the coming months and years. You know, I'm really lucky in that I have a job that allows me to use my imagination and write every day. But being creative is not just for one job. Any school assignment that you have or any chore around the house, you can find creative ways to get that done and really enjoy it. Maybe you like writing like I do, or maybe you like drawing or painting. It could be singing or acting. It doesn't matter as long as it's fun for you. If you practice and you keep learning, then you're going to enjoy it even more and get so much more out of it. Thanks very much for watching.
For more creative inspiration, be sure to explore our website at hallmarkkaleidoscope.com and check out our other program offerings, or call 816-274-8300 and follow the prompts to hear an imagination-inspiring message or fun song.